Lil Baby or YG? I beg you put my one in charge as well.
Good question. Good question.
What do you mean festival, bro?
What festival?
Yeah.
Come on. No. Answer the question. Answer the question.
You know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby.
Yeah, because you want trap though.
Let's do this. No, let's
You ain't see that. You ain't see the 400 live show, fam. You ain't see that, bro. We watched the YG concert at my house.
You're actually taking the piss, bro.
And it felt like we was there, brother.
It's because you think it's because it's all low riders and just nice
Baby over young YG at a festival. Facts. I ain't trying to hear songs from 2012. I'm sorry.
Brother, but sometimes it brings back the memories.
I'm not trying
bro.
to do that though. I'm trying to hear
Hey.
songs from 2017 up at a festival right now. I'm not
So
trying to go. I can do it in my house.
You ain't even trying to G Herbo. You ain't even trying to hear Stop Snitching. You ain't trying to hear
Over
In the
Baby.
Dark.
Are you playing with me? You playing with me,
playing
innit?
with you.
You
I'm
playing
not
with me, man. You
Nah,
playing with me.
I'm sticking
See,
with
I don't
Lil
know
Baby.
now.
You playing with me?
Wait, this whole time, I feel like you're not even a real YG guy now.
What do you mean a real YG guy? Fuck
You're
YG.
picking Baby over
Yes.
YG. If you're a real YG fan, you wouldn't be saying that.
Bro, I'm
wouldn't be saying that.
also a Lil Baby fan.
No, you can't. You can't have both.
We
You're taking
talking.
the piss.
Well, how can I can't have both?
Because it's one or the other. When we're doing
Why?
YG, I can't be knowing I'm dancing with you, knowing that you pick Baby over YG.
But what do you not? Do you listen to Lil Baby?
Dance to Baby.
Do you listen to Lil Baby?
I do listen to Baby.
How much Baby?
But I
do
don't
you
listen to as much as you
The
do.
only thing you can do to Lil Baby when you drop is this.
Oh my
That's it. You can actually step on bop to YG, bro.
Because he does that. That's part of his
That's what you
of his
do.
culture, innit?
So
he
what would
puts in
you
his
what
music
would you
videos.
see yourself doing when Baby's performing? What would you see? yourself
Enjoying
doing?
myself, rapping every lyric.
No, but I want you to give me a good scenario because I know what I'm doing if YG was there. I know I'm.
What you
going-
doing?
I'm brushing
doing
shoulders.
his dance.
I'm doing my dance.
He's
I'm
doing
that's
his
hype.
dance.
But
That's
what are
only
you doing?
because
What are you
listen.
doing? Are
That's
you containing
only
yourself when Baby's there?
listen. It's because that's in his culture. YG brings that to his music videos. He shows you this is what he does.
So
on
what
the
does
street,
Lil
whatever.
Baby do?
Baby don't do that. He don't dance like that. That's
But
not what he does.
what does he do? Like that's part of his culture.
He rap. It's in his lyrics. It's not about the way he dances. It's the lyrics.
So do you wanna be
It's
rapping?
making it relatable to your situation and how you feel. It's,
So do you want to just be rapping when you're in a festival?
yeah, fam.
And
I'm
then
not a
I
dancer like that. I'm not gonna be out here swinging my tail feather, fam. I don't really shake too
If I'm
like that.
doing festival, I'm doing all of it. Bro.
I don't dance like that. Man don't dance.
What do you mean you don't dance?
Man
we see
don't-
How, we see how you
Man
get down,
don't
man.
dance, bro.
So that's his answer there. That's why he's picked Baby because we
Man
like
don't
to
dance
get
either though.
in there.
Man don't dance.
exactly.
But when
you
YG comes on-
you man step to YG. You man dance to
YG
YG.
though.
You man shake cheeks to
YG.
YG and
I
that.
said shake cheeks.
Yeah, take it
Whoa.
easy. Take it easy.
Another letter came from my door. Just a door.
Some blood over
You
here.
man,
son.
listen. You man dance to YG.
Started
Don't
off as
expect-
close
You said
friends.
shaking cheeks.
Do you man dance to
I
YG?
like, so what happens when they play that?
That's a slow tune.
You started
What?
off
So
as close
YG ain't got a slow
friends.
tune.
Of course he does, but
Okay,
but he
allow it.
but he
Keisha had a
makes it-
baby.
Hey,
Allow me,
I'm
bro.
looking at for the closest girl.
Baby
like
over
Keisha.
YG. We're gonna put it on the gram. Baby over YG. In fact, people pick it
For
baby.
bangers for banger.
On a festival. Allow me.
This shit brazy.
Have you man? Did you man see Atlanta birthday bash? Did you man see that?
Nah.
Atlanta birthday bash. What's that? What's that?
Birthday bash.
Whose birthday?
It's an Atlanta concert. They do it every year, and it's basically they put on all of the Atlanta animals in it. They put Gucci Mane's on there, Migos, Lil Baby, obviously. Now.
Every year.
Every
Sounds
year,
crazy.
it's
I saw
crazy.
the Haitian one.
It's crazy. The
Two Chainz on that as
birthday
well.
bash that they had was mad. That's when I saw it. I was like, okay, this is crazy. You're trying to tell me if
Is that what you saw, Lil Baby?
Okay, here's what we'll do.
might have to check that out.
niggas ain't standing there talking about, no, you're not. You're going crazy if Baby's on the stage.
Here's
Facts.
what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, you send us that. We'll send you a YG show, and then you tell me how you feel about that. I'll watch the Little Baby one,
Cool.
but we'll also put you on a
send you
YG
back the
one. I
link.
swear to God, yeah, you'll be losing your mind, bro.
Bro.
Bitch, you broke.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me.
Get your bread up.
Yeah, we used to fuck.
I'm not saying.
We eating. Oh my niggas.
Bread up. Hey. Bam, bam, bam. Are you crazy, bro?
Listen, I'm not saying that YG's concert ain't fire.
Wait, what's Lil Baby's like his call, like his cat call? Like what's? Do you get me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, cool. Rick Ross's go. YG's got. It's what a G400.
But it's not that. Like,
No, but I just want. Does
but
he
it's,
have one?
no, but it's not that
He ain't got
though.
one.
It's not. But that's what I'm saying. It's not his
He
niche.
don't have
No,
one.
but I just wanted to know.
That's not his niche.
No, he doesn't have one.
It's in his bars. This is what I'm saying. The way Baby is that he's relatable. And when I say relatable, he makes I would say the hood, but he makes the hood understand him. Like, raw. it's like you're hella rich, but you're still one of us.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It feels that way.
It's cold. I like.
I don't understand what you man have to do with YG. Like, what can you man connect with YG on?
Their stuff, bro.
Like what though?
He set stories.
He's a gangbanger. You man don't gangbang.
He set stories for you.
Yeah, his storytelling is very, very
What stories?
underrated.
Tell me the stories.
All right, so you got Keisha had a baby, of course. You've got
You man got girls pregnant.
What?
he-
Nah.
No, I'm keeping it on. Let's keep it
Nah,
on.
let's keep it 99,
Have you man
bro.
giving Keisha a baby?
He didn't even talk
He's
about
got-
the
he's
fact
got-
that
he's
he
got-
had the girl pregnant himself. He was just talking about a girl's perspective. We all know homegirls who've had a child. Do we not?
Have you given a girl a baby?
But
bro?
that's not
Have
the
you
story of
gangbanged?
it.
No,
Like,
I
Lil
don't listen
Baby-
to gangbangers like that.
Little Baby talks about all that.
But this is what I'm saying. But he also talks about other stuff that man relates to on a heavy level.
So does YG though.
But why?
Why you talks about
Brother,
political?
why do you man cripple or like, bro? Let's keep it real.
No,
you
but-
know what you lot are
but
doing.
there's
Stop
many
doing
things-
that. Stop
there's
playing.
many
That's what you do
things
to
that baby
YG,
does.
bruh. That's what you do to
That's what I'm
YG.
saying, and that's gang related. No,
I hear that, but so is bare stuff though.
like what?
So is bare stuff, bruv. Like so
Okay,
is
so let's
bare
say now,
stuff.
yeah,
Rick Ross
maybe
talks
talking about
about
him being on the track.
Rick Ross talks about carrying coke from Colombia to thingy. Man ain't never done that, but man's you get me.
But what? Okay, cool. And this is what I'm saying.
All right.
What have these niggas that you man fuck with actually done that you man do?
What
that's my
what's
question.
Lil
They
Baby
build
do
their
that?
own brand. YG builds his own brand.
No, but
He's-
what does Little Baby do that you?
This is gonna sound mad, but understanding how you got little youngins that you have to look after, understanding that you have to look after your siblings. No matter what bread you have, you're breaking it down with your family first. You're not even thinking about yourself.
Yeah, but
You're just
Lil
breaking
Baby,
it with
Lil
your.
Baby's not the only. YG has tunes that he's talking about. That YG
Cool.
has tunes that he's talking about.
But you asked me a question.
Politically
But
aware.
you asked me a question.
I hate I just wanted to know because obviously I listen to Lil Baby, but I won't listen to him saying man relates to that. Do you get me? I won't
Because you ain't
to him
listening.
no, man, don't listen to him to relate to him, bruv. Because his message is not something that I'm listening to relate to. If that makes sense.
Exactly.
I don't know him as like a storyteller. I don't know him.
But he's out here
I
telling
just know
stories
him-
that you either might be missing or you're not listening to those songs.
Possibly.
But that's what I'm saying. The songs that he has, they resonate with man where it's like, raw, I have that mentality to go out and do something 10 times because that first time, like when he made a tweet and was like, oh, find out a way to make a bag and do that 10 times. And then once you find a way to make 10 bags, do that another 10 times. You got 10 racks. You got 100 racks. People think about it and be like, yeah, but that's impossible. Bro, because you ain't got the mentality. You can actually stack peas that way. But people just don't think that way.
But to be honest, there's a lot of rappers that, for me, has the same. When I say vibe, as in when you listen to them, you get the same type of feeling as Lil Baby. You got, for me, 21 Savage is the same sort of thing, but his is obviously more of a slower tempo. But the feeling you get from listening to him and the things he talks about is similar because they've lived a similar type of lifestyle. They're similarly clued up as well. Do you get me in terms of dropping gems for the hood
Facts.
niggas?
Facts.
So, for me specifically, YG, the reason I mess with him so much is one, because he's been there from the beginning. Two, you've seen that evolution and that impact that he's had on the West Coast himself. Like, take away your Kendricks, take away your Nipseys, take away other people that's come from the West Coast. YG's brought that sort of old school West Coast back. Do you get me? And that sometimes is what's missing from the scene. That originality, that thing that begun. That obviously, where's Lil Baby from?
I believe Little Baby, I don't think he's actually from Atlanta.
But is that like
I
where
think
he
that's
sort
where
of-
he's huge in. I think he's from somewhere else.
But like what I'm saying is, wherever he's from, yeah, there's going to be a style that originated from that place. Do you get me? And it could have been missing. It could have sort of got misconstrued in the modernness of.
But what's
the
that
way
got to
music
do with him
is.
being hotter than him at a festival?
No, from that I'm talking about for me. I'm not talking about specifically at a festival. For a festival, fam, he can go banger for banger with Lil Baby. We all know that already. But we'll talk about more than that right now. We'll talk about how you're relating to them. Why you mess with them. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, go on.
Those-
How does
those-
YG relate to you?
How does YG? For me, it's just the mindset, the sort of things that's happened to him as a street nigga that's gone into the corporate world and he's made it work for him. I see similarities between him and 50 Cent in a way of they've got their style, they've got their own sound. Do you get me? But they're not changing that to get into certain rooms. Do you get me? They're being accepted for who they are, or they're not messing with it. You get me? And because of their authenticity, the people who mess with them really mess with them. You got people like J. Cole who brought YG on tour with him when he had like a police cases, court cases, and no one wanted to mess with him. But because of who he is as a person, he's getting messed with by the right people or the people that matter. You get me? He's created a brand, a clothing brand, where do you think his clothing brand would have gone into Selfridges and whatnot? But what's that store? What's that store that it went into?
You talking about JC Penney?
No, it's a very big store in America, like very proper, like high echelon store. Gumball or Gumby or something like that.
No. I only know either Macy's, Bloomin's.
But it's a similar type of store that his brand, his 400 brand has gone into.
Like a Selfridges equivalent?
Yeah, okay. But if you just saw that on the street, you just think, oh, that's just rapper merch, blah, blah, blah. But he's making moves. Even the thing he does outside of music for the community, those are the type of things that I mess with. On top of that, his music has stayed true to himself. It's not like he's become an industry rapper. He started to add the auto-tune, whatever he's doing. That's not his steez. Sure. You get me? Like the YG you see now and the YG you heard 10 years ago, same YG. Obviously the sounds become more refined. The messages have become more sort of culturally aware or politically aware. Yeah. But the essence of YG is something that hasn't changed. But you can't say the same for every rapper. And for me, the reason I can't say that about Lil Baby is because he's new to me. As in, I don't think he's been around. He's been around for long, but in terms of, in my vision, my forefront, he hasn't been around for that long for me to see that evolution or change. Do you get me? Like the Lil Baby that's come out is the same Lil Baby that's been the Lil Baby since I knew Lil Baby. I haven't seen that journey.
But for me, and that's the essence. And I don't feel like you need that journey. You don't need the journey of change.
Sometimes you need it to appreciate the person's craft even better.
You need that. In general, you don't need that. Because someone could be a certain way, and it's like with Floyd Mayweather. At what point has he changed from the way he was when he was a kid? He's always been that guy, and he's been telling us for how many years, and he's then beaten 48 different opponents.
But then
50 wins.
For me, you have to go
constantly.
Out.
So he's never had to change, bro.
But for me, you have to go out and prove it. Okay, cool. Let me ask you this question, yeah.
Agree or disagree? Has he changed?
100%.
Fact. So you don't necessarily need that to respect what he's done in his craft.
He did change, but
how did he change?
What's his name? Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
After his 15th, 20th fight, he became a defensive fighter. He hasn't always been a defensive fighter. So
he had to. He's explained this. Have you seen his interviews?
No, but I'm just answering your question. He has changed.
No, but he's not changed. He's done that for. If you watch his interviews, he's done that for a reason. He's not done it to change. He's done it to show people like, hold on a minute. At first, I got to come in and knock people out, so they know I can knock people out. Yeah. After that, I'm doing what I always do. But that's not necessarily changing on a. I have to do this to reach another level. This is what I've been doing. I know this. He's been saying it from the drip, bro. He's never changed. But man, them still respect him for what he does.
Facts, 100%.
So you don't necessarily need to change. Sometimes you already have the juice.
Roddy Ricch from Lil Baby.
But hold on. You don't necessarily have to change to become a complete success. Some people are the way they are from the drip, and you're going to respect it when they get to the end anyway.
But that was my whole point. It's the fact that you've seen that journey and you've seen them keep their essence is what gives you that respect. If you, for example, you see a rapper, they came and they're doing trap, and then now they're doing soulful rap, and then now you're like, bro, how am I meant to keep up, fam? I can't relate to you because what you started off as is not who you are now. And I messed with you because of the way you started and what you was talking about. But if you're talking about some next thing, I can't keep up, bro. You're not my steez anymore. So I'm going to just leave you there. That's my thing, innit? And for me, I haven't seen enough of Lil Baby's sort of catalogue, should I say. Right. For me, I'm not disputing him because I think he's a bad boy artist. I mess with most of his tunes that's out there. But for me to be like, yo, nah, man, if there was YG and there was Lil Baby, I'm going YG because I've seen YG's essence. You get
so it's basically your lens, essentially. It's your lens. My lens. Do more research on Lil Baby and what he's been doing from before. And dig deep into where he was at one point.
Because I know he
and then where he's at now.
He came out of prison and decided to take music seriously. When did he come out of prison?
God knows.
Well, I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah.
But for me, exactly, in my forefront, it's just, I won't say mad recent, but like the 2019.
2015.
But for me,
I remember seeing him in, he was in Young Thug's music video. That dropped to 2015. So probably came out like 2013. 2014 probably came out. And then from there, when he was fucking far good than that, man.
So if you was to go pick between seeing Roddy Ricch perform live or Lil Baby, who you picking then?
Baby, what is this? What's going on?
What? Wait, who you picking?
I listen to Lil Baby's
I don't really bang
album,
both
the
of them,
whole
like
album.
No,
bro.
but if you used to pick out of two of them,
Let's pick for the ones that I probably know the most.
who's that?
I have no clue. What? I swear to God, I can't.
What, in
give
terms
a
of the
fuck off.
songs?
Yeah, I don't bang those artists like that.
A word.
Baby's whole album gets played, bro.
So is Roddy's.
Facts.
The box album that one came out. If you're listening to,
No, not the whole album.
Sorry.
For me,
what?
not the whole album. It hits, but not every day.
What?
It hits, but not every day.
Goodness
Not
me.
every day.
I hear you. That's
For me-
that's your opinion, isn't it?
For
about-
me, not every day. Sometimes, yeah, Roddy Ricch gets smoked, but he's not getting.
Roddy Ricch got a song for every day of the week.
Personally, I just can't. I can't like I said, it's about like being able to relate, fam. The things that Baby says, I can relate to it. How he says it, the way
I
he says
hear
it,
you.
what he talks about. It's
I
like
hear you.
I feel the exact same.
Yeah, okay, maybe
you
I
know
think-
when you feel like someone's lived with you and that.
Yeah, no, I
like,
hear you. I think for you, maybe you're looking at it through the relatable content.
yeah,
And I look
that's my thing.
And I look at it as the authenticity, as in someone can't stand there and sound like you because you are who you are. Do you get me? I don't think no one sounds like Lil Baby either, which again, that's something that goes for him.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But that's for me the way I look at artists, innit? Is I'm not hearing a lot of you. Do you get me? So your sound is distinct. You've got that essence. You're not just another industry made rapper. Do you get me? You're your own lane. You're your own steez. Do you get me? So that's how rappers kind of stick in my mind.
Yeah, for sure, man. But Baby over YG every day of the week. Baby over Rick Ross, over Roddy Ricch. And this isn't better. This is just festival. That's facts. Like, facts. There's no one getting it litter than him. There's no one. You can't show me a show where any of them rappers are doing it like he is. Facts. When you, man, I'm going to send you this link. Birthday, you're going to see it and be like, okay, it's tough. Because Birthday Bash is huge as well. It's not little.
Dispute that, bro. Did you see that clip of him standing next to Kirk Franklin? Man was moving stiff as a cucumber. Fam.
Yeah,
Kurt
BT
Frank-
Awards.
Yeah, I don't care, bro. If you've got stage presence, it has to be. It don't matter.
What are you about to say?
Performance of Kurt,
I don't. It's still a
Allow me,
stage.
bro.
It's still a stage, no.
Bro, it's a gospel song.
It don't
So
matter.
why was he on it?
bro.
It's
not his-
Exactly. So why was he
why
there
was he on
then?
it?
Because what's the
Put
No,
Roddy
come
Ricch
on,
next to
no.
Kirk Franklin.
Why
He's
was
gonna
he on it?
smoke
Why was he on
it.
it?
He's gonna smoke it.
Nick, why was he on
We're
it?
not talking about.
He's gonna
what, the song?
smoke it.
Why was he on the
Why was he
song?
on the stage?
Say it's a gospel song. It doesn't matter.
We're
You're
looking
on the song,
bare
bro.
uncomfortable, bro. To
It's
what?
his
To what?
song.
To what? To get the
Get the
bag?
bag.
Nah, then I'm not
I'm
rating that.
confused,
Then I'm not rating that.
I'm confused.
I'm not rating that because what's that one
What do
show?
you mean?
What's that one show gonna do for your bag?